Hey everybody, Cinema Sick this year with your daily video, and today I have another collection update for you. Now today I actually hit up a lot of really cool stores, but most of today was actually spent running errands. However, I realized that while running these errands, I was actually going to be near a lot of really cool places I haven't been in a while. Some places I have stopped at recently, but a lot of places I actually haven't been at in a little bit, so I figured, well, since I'm already out, why not take the time and stop at a few other places? But unfortunately, I didn't shoot a hunting video because I was really in a hurry. I was just kind of in and out of these places very quickly. Didn't really have time to do a lot of shooting and whatnot. Since I was running so many errands, I had so much stuff to do today. I was just in and out of these stores, so that's why I didn't shoot a hunting video today. But I did get a lot of great stuff today. Found a lot of really cool titles for dirt cheap. So let's just get right down to it and take a look at everything I picked up. So the first two titles here, these both come from Big Lots. Just, again, ran in there quickly. Hadn't been in there in a few weeks. Figured I'd stop in, see what was going on. And unfortunately, they didn't really get much in the way of anything new in. There were a few new titles I saw, but a lot of it was stuff I had already been seeing. But one of these titles was really cool. A title that I definitely had to pick up. But the first title I grabbed for $3 was Race the Sun. Now, I had never heard of this movie. I know nothing about it. It's a complete blind buy. But it does actually get pretty decent reviews online. And Halle Berry, whatever. But James Belushi, okay, I'm in. I'm a big James Belushi fan. He's one of those actors where if he's in the movie, there's a good chance I'm probably going to pick it up because I just think he's great. So for him alone, had to pick this up. But like I said, it does get pretty good reviews online as well. So I figured for $3, I would definitely grab it and check it out. Looks like it might be pretty cool. And then the second movie I picked up, this was awesome. This I don't remember seeing there before. I might have just accidentally passed over it. But recently I realized this is a movie that I really need to pick up. As you guys know, I'm a huge Paul Giamatti fan. I think he's just one of the best actors. In fact, he's my all-time favorite actor. I love Paul Giamatti. And this is a movie that I realized I didn't have. A Paul Giamatti movie I did not own. And you'll understand why I had not bought this one yet when you see what it is, and that is Big Fat Liar. Now, I'm sure many of you thinking this is a great movie because many of you probably grew up with this film. I didn't grow up with this film. I was a little bit too old for this movie, but I'm sure many of you really enjoy this film. I mean, Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, so I could see definitely how some of you who are a little bit younger than me would probably love this movie, and again, probably grew up watching it. But for me, like I said, I've only ever seen bits and pieces of this. I certainly didn't grow up with it, but it's one of those movies where I'm thinking, it's Paul Giamatti, you know, it's a kind of a more kids movie from a generation than I wasn't, involved in, so is it going to be a movie I like? I don't really know, so I've just avoided it for that reason for a while. But since I've recently just really gotten into Paul Giamatti, I figured, the hell with it. I'm going to pick it up next time I come across it for a good price. And for $3, that seemed like a damn good price. So I had to pick this one up. Like I said, I've only ever seen bits and pieces of this movie here and there throughout the years. I've never seen it in its entirety. Again, I know it's a kids movie, but I do enjoy kids movies, so who knows? I might actually like this, and it's Paul Giamatti, so at least it's got that going for it. So I definitely want to pick this up and check it out, because, again, I just love Paul Giamatti. And for $3, seemed like a great deal. Then this was really cool. I hit up a consignment shop that I don't usually hit up very often. It's I can't remember the name of it. It's this kids consignment shop. Next door is an adult consignment shop. I never go in there. But the kids consignment shop, like I said, I haven't been in a while. It's been a while since I stopped in there. And I figured, what the hell, I would go in. And I realized that over the past maybe like a couple months, they had a sign outside that said for sale, and I was thinking, that sucks. Maybe the building's for sale. Either they're going out of business. Who knows what's going to happen? So I went in. I didn't see the sale sign out there anymore, but I thought, whatever. It seemed like the same store, had the same name and everything, same signs up. So I went in and actually found some decent stuff here. So the first few things I found were, this is really cool. This is Very Merry Christmas Sing-Along Songs. Disney. That is so cool. This is something I do have on VHS, but I certainly want to get myself a DVD copy. This is not something I find cheap ever, so really cool to come across a copy of this. It's in brand new condition. The disc is in perfect shape, so that is absolutely fantastic. Grab this for $3, marked at $6, but it was 50% off. And the reason why this is 50% off is because the store did sale. It was under new management. So the store had sold, it was under new management, and this lady running it had like a big sale going on. Pretty much, she was basically just trying to liquidate like a lot of old stock that I guess she bought with the store. And she's just basically trying to get rid of all the old stuff and bring in new stuff. So this is something that I guess had been sitting around for a little while. She wanted to get rid of it, so this is marked down to 50% off. So $3 for this. awesome, awesome deal, especially since it's in fantastic shape and it's a Disney title. That's great. And this is a title that I know has been there for a while and one I've been thinking about getting, but at $6, I've just always kind of been like, do I want it? I don't really know. And that is Toothless. Also marked at 50% off, so only $3 for this as well. This is also another Disney title. There's actually a Wonderful World of Disney title, which is really cool, but you know, it's always been one of those titles where I was like, is this really going to be my type of thing? I don't know, but it is a Disney title. It was $3. The case is like destroyed. I don't know what happened to this case, but the disc is in perfect shape. Not a scratch on it, so I don't know what the hell happened to the case, but the disc is in good shape, and that's all that matters. So definitely had to pick this up for $3. That seemed like a steal. Like I said, I've been eyeing this one up at the store for a little bit now, but since it was $6, you know, not a movie I wasn't really sure about, I had been passing on it. But for $3, finally had the jump on it. Very cool. Now, this is the really cool thing. The next two titles here, these I got for free. Once I found out that these were 50% off, I asked, you know, oh, so what is it? And she said anything that's like, I don't even know, a consignment shop. A lot of them have dates on them, like when they came in. And they said anything after this certain date is 50% off. So again, just all the old stock was 50% off. So I said, you know what, I'm actually going to go back downstairs where in the basements where they held all their media. I'm like, I'm going to go back downstairs and look through again because now I know they're cheaper. That might actually be something I'm willing to pick up for a price that I thought was, you know, maybe a bit too high at first. So I went down there, looked through the movies again, nothing I wanted to grab, but I looked through the CD soundtracks, and these I were interested in. Now, they were marked at $6 a piece, so I wasn't quite sure what to think of these because they didn't have any of the stickers on with the dates, so I didn't know what was going on. So I went upstairs, said, how much for these? You know, what's the deal? There's no sticker on them. She goes, really? And she looks at them and goes, oh, you know what? These are really, really, really old stock, because apparently back in the day, the person who used to own the store apparently didn't mark like stuff with dates and whatnot, and it was a big mess of like trying to like keep track of stock and whatnot. So she goes, wow, those are really old. You can just have them. So she gave me 2 CD soundtracks for free. How cool is that? Again, these were marked at $6 a piece, but I got them for nothing. First one here being Wild Thornberrys. Decent, or the Wild Thornberrys movies. Decent movie, do enjoy it. Soundtrack, not so great, but great movie and for free. Obviously a great deal. And also, this is really cool, a Disney title, Herbie Fully Loaded. Yes, the soundtrack to Herbie Fully Loaded. That's also awesome. Another soundtrack that's just very, I'm not a big fan of this soundtrack either, but still very cool. As you guys know, if I have the movie, I definitely want to pick up the soundtrack to it. And love adding soundtracks now, especially since I just recently picked up the iPod Classic that I have simply just to put all my soundtracks on. I've been listening to that in my car like crazy. It's awesome. So 2 more soundtracks for that. That is great. And for free, that is super awesome. Very nice of that store to just say, I could have these. Very cool. But even better news than that is next door, the adult consignment shop, because it's this little, like, I don't even know how you say this, little kind of like shopping center. One side of the parking lot is the kids store, and the other side is the adult store. Now, the adult store did not used to carry movies. I had asked before, back in the previous ownership, I had asked, you know, does your adult store have adult movies? They said, no, we don't carry movies over there, just only kids movies over here. So I had never been over to the other store. But once I found out that it was under new management, I asked, and they said, yes, we do have adult movies across the street. Go check out the adult titles over there. So I went over, and unfortunately, not really too much going on there. There was a lot of very common titles. They only had like a little basket full of titles. Nothing all that great, and everything was pretty much common. But there was one title that I definitely wanted to pick up, and that was Notting Hill. As you guys know, I just recently picked this up on VHS, so I'm simply grabbing this to replace my VHS copy already. Love that. Love when I buy a movie on VHS, and then like a day later, I find it on DVD to replace it. That is awesome. Now, I did pay $6 for this, so yeah, $1 more than I wanted to, but I figure since they gave me these for free, I would splurge the extra $1 and pick this up. You know, I want to support this store. It's a great store. It's new management. The new management there seems really, really cool. Definitely a store I'll be stopping in a lot more now that, you know, the new management's just awesome. So, had to pick this one up. The lady actually who was ringing me out over at the other store was saying, this is such a great movie. She was like ranting and raving about it. So, apparently it's really good. So, definitely a movie I look forward to checking out. Very cool. $6 for this. Good deal. And very happy about this new ownership at the store. That is awesome. Then the next store I hit up was Goodwill. I was just there last week, so I had already picked through everything they had. They hadn't really gotten much in the way of anything new, and unfortunately, there was a couple new DVDs here and there, but a lot of common stuff, nothing all that great. No new CD soundtracks. But there was actually one DVD that I didn't see last time I was there. I really knew nothing about this. This is a complete blind buy. But I looked up reviews online. Apparently it gets really good reviews. Also, apparently has not been released to DVD here in the States. It was only available on VHS here in the States. Again, from what I've read, could be wrong about that, but that is what I read online. And that is, I'm going to pronounce this one wrong probably, Roberts. Is that how you say that? Etz or E or... I don't speak French. Apparently this is a French movie. I don't speak French, so again, is that how you say that? Et? I don't know. Could be completely wrong about that. Could actually be pronounced completely different. I don't know. Now, there are some concerns with this. I almost didn't pick this one up. Grabbed it for $1.97. That's kind of the reason why I grabbed it. It was so cheap, and it gets really good reviews online. So apparently it's hard to find. Gets very good reviews online. And I figured for that reason, I would pick it up and check it out because apparently it's just a great movie. But my concern is the fact that I don't see anything about English anywhere on here. This is all in French. This isn't an English or a Region 2 release, so a French release. But I don't see anything on here about there being an English audio track. I don't see anything about English subtitles. So I have no idea if there's any English on here whatsoever. This could be 100% all in French, and that would suck because I couldn't watch it then. I don't speak French. So, I don't know. I really just picked this up on a whim because it gets good reviews. And again, it's apparently hard to find on DVD. Not released to DVD here in the States. And, it was $2. I figured I would take the chance and check it out. And if it doesn't have any English subtitles or English audio tracks, that's going to suck. But it was only $2. I figured, what the hell, pick it up. So I'll have to let you guys know if there were any, if there's any English on here whatsoever. I have no idea. But like I said, this is a complete blind buy. I know nothing about this. But, hey, it gets great reviews. Not released to DVD here in the States. So I figured, what the hell? I'd pick it up. It was in perfect shape. $2 for this. It seemed like a good deal. Then I hit up the Loft Consignment Shop, another store you've seen me at many times before. And I picked up a few titles there. The first one I grabbed was the Notting Hill soundtrack. So pretty cool. Just picked this movie up on VHS. Then I replaced my VHS copy with the DVD today. And now I got the soundtrack today as well. Very cool. Grabbed this for $1.59. So not a bad deal. Very, very cool. It's got some okay bands on it, like Elvis Costello. Yeah, it's alright. Doesn't look like the best soundtrack in the world, but it looks okay. So very cool. And this was awesome. This was only $6, $5.99 to be exact. Very cool deal for this, and that is Season 1 of Battlestar Galactica. As you guys know, I just recently got this on HD DVD. One of my viewers sent this to me on HD DVD, so very cool to have myself a DVD copy as well. I definitely always like having a modern copy of something. If I have something on like a dead format, I also want to have it on a very live format as well. So very cool to pick this up on DVD. Now I have it on HD DVD and DVD. Haven't got around to watching this yet, so I'll need to check this out. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully I didn't just waste $6. We'll see. But I've heard good things, so definitely had to grab this. Awesome, awesome deal for only $6. And then finally, the last store I hit up was Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings, the one in the next town over, from me. And they didn't really have much to offer there either, but got some okay stuff. First thing here was Ancient Mysteries, Ark of the Covenant. Now, as I mentioned before, I love this Ancient Mysteries series. It's great, hosted by Leonard Nimoy, just really, really interesting. It's all about just Ancient Mysteries, like weird, mysterious places and things, and just really, really cool show. Love picking these up when I come across them. Grab this for 50 cents. Awesome deal. Love the fact that it has a case too. I'll probably take it out of the case and use this for something else. But still, very, very cool. Great, great series. So I had to pick that up for 50 cents. And then I grabbed 2 CD soundtracks here. First one here being the fabulous Baker Boys. Don't have this one on DVD yet, but I do have it on Laserdisc. So I certainly wanted to grab that. And it just... I thought it was a score, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't really recognize any of the names on here, so I have no idea. But I had to grab it. Got this for $1.99. And then also for $1.99, grabbed the CD soundtrack to Magnolia, another movie I have not watched yet. But I hear really, really good things about this movie, so definitely one I have to check out. And another soundtrack with a bunch of people that I've like never even heard of. So I don't know, but very cool. Had to grab. Got the movie. Have to pick up the soundtrack, and I really need to get around to actually watching this movie since I do have it on DVD, and I've heard such great things. So that is it. A lot of great stuff today. Like I said, I was just in a big hurry, out doing a lot of different stuff today, just running a lot of errands all over the place. But hey, I was already out, so I figured why not stop at a few places, and paid off. Got some great deals. So that's it, guys. Like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness bun. I appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.